Alright folks, we're getting the auction thing pretty soon. So starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, runs for 5 days, for 5 exclusive vehicles, quote unquote. But it will work like black market with a special tab or a special page in the shop button. So it will appear once we reach the 4 o'clock mark. But yeah, remember it's gold or free XP. So make a bid that you're ready to pay, like you already have the stuff like the gold or free XP, but it will be deducted before the lot closes. It will be returned if you don't get the item, but temporarily you'll lose out on the free XP or gold. But only one lot will be available for free XP. The other 4 will be for gold? That sucks. I thought like 2 of those or 3 of those were for free XP, not just one. One is like nothing. Guess it's only hunting whales, not for free XP players, but whatever. But dynamic bidding system, so it's an open bid system. It will be changed every 10 minutes, so you don't have to wait up, but the lot will be closing at midnight, so wait until like 11:30 to check back and make your bid, so you don't overbid, like with the WZ111 5A, where people are bidding like 50,000 gold for the 5A, and they got it, but overkill. But if you have the same bidding number as other participants, the first one will get it, so first come first serve, and if you don't get it, you get the money back or free XP back, but the tank is non-refundable, so you get what you get. You cannot return it, but it's like black market. So this video is not about the auction. I do take a look at the game files. I mostly specialize in vehicles and the stats, but here is the list of vehicles missing in action that we're likely going to see for Battle Pass or just collect dust, and we'll quickly go through all of them, but it's been a while, so these are the likely vehicles that we're like to see soon, but maybe not. I'm missing one. I know I missed one. And where is that vehicle? There it is. That's been collecting dust for eternity. So we'll quickly take a quick look at all the vehicles, but this one was the original one I wanted for the auction thing. For free XP too, but it's the original Chieftain, but they don't have it. So the hybrid Chieftain of the T95/FV4201, that is alternate version of this vehicle. This is the original Chieftain with the original hull. The hull is not as thick. It doesn't have as much of an alpha as the T95 hybrid Chieftain, so only 400 compared to 440. It doesn't have as much mobility of 16 horsepower per ton ratio. It has only about 13.5, but it has more DPM. A lot more DPM. Well, one shell more, but 3000 DPM base without a rammer. So it's still pretty scary and high pin for the shell, of course. Gun depression, turret armor. Hull armor is not as thick, so give or take. It's not as fast as well. It also doesn't have as much view range for some reason. Balance, I guess. Only 390 balance. So one of the vehicles I wanted for a while. It has been collecting dust for like 5+ years. Back when they introduced the FV4202 for Tier 8 Premium and Action X Centurion for Tier 10. So that was like 5+ years back. Maybe 6. But yeah, it's been a while. Collecting dust forevermore. Alright, on to the next vehicle. So the patent hybrid with the T54 turret. We do have this as a premium. The T54E2 Renegade, but that's a heavy, so it doesn't count. And this is a sniper medium tank. What the hell? It's not a sniper. It's a versatile medium. Apparently it's a sniper. With 0.38 accuracy. What the hell, you're smoking? That's not a sniper. But you had this as a Renegade, even though It's a medium tank. Whatever. So it's been collecting dust for a while as well. They converted it back from SD version into HD for World of Tanks 1.0 way back when, but it's an old tank. It's been in the game files for a while too, so technically it's a premium tier 8, but oh well, I guess. And we have covered stuff like the Cobra, the WZ-114, the Object 590, but I didn't do a video for this thing. So it's a turreted version of a UDES 03. It has the hydraulic system, hydropneumatic suspension, similar to the higher tier UDES 15/16, but it's a premium, or it's not a premium, it's a special tier 9. Doesn't have armor. No armor whatsoever. 60 millimeters. 66. It's nothing. Hull is 30. It's not even 60. So don't even bounce shots, but it's a sniper medium tank with 0.34 accuracy. It's alright, but DPM is okay for a sniping gun. Alpha could be a little bit better. It does have the gun depression because the tracks and stuff, but 20 horsepower per ton ratio, 50 kilometers per hour top speed. Not bad. It's not slow. Fast traverse, only weighs 30 tons, and only 380 meters of view range. That sucks, but it's a weird tank destroyer medium tank of a thingy. So, haven't done a video for this, but I'll probably do one, but it'll be a very quick one. It's been collecting dust for about 8 months now. We covered the Cobra. It's like a Caliban at tier 9, but it has a more accurate gun, obviously, quote unquote, of a 120mm autoloader, but I remember the shell velocity being crap. Not as bad as the Caliban, but still pretty crap. So, low velocity gun, garbage aim time, no armor whatsoever. Okay, it's like a Cromwell with a autoloader in a sense, or like a smaller Centurion with an autoloader. We're already covered with this vehicle, so go take a look. But collecting dust for 4 months, 4+ months. Originally, it doesn't have stats. It had the vehicle model, but the stats were like 200 DPM, so garbage DPM. So they recently changed that, but I don't know if we see it in Battle Pass. Alright, on to... This thing has been Chinese premium tier 9 ever since they introduced the Chinese tank destroyers. So WZ-120 GFT, it's a larger version of the 1 GFT, so larger fighting compartment or superstructure, but has a little bit more armor for the superstructure. 150, so actively about 200 millimeters effective or so. So it's okay, but at tier 9, that's nothing. You'll get pinned anyways, but it is a premium. So on the Chinese server, when they introduced the Chinese tank destroyers, this was a premium tank for making credits. Now we do have the SDRVK, so it might be the second premium tier 9 we get to see, but we'll see. But it has been collecting dust ever since Chinese tank destroyers came out, so that's about like 3 or 4 years or something. Not that popular too, of a tech tree line, I guess. Mostly because of the high tier, not as good. Yeah, might as well play with the E3. But, alright. Collecting dust for a while. We covered the Chinese STI. So it's a relatively new tank. Collecting dust for about 3 or 4 months. Very, very new in comparison with other tanks, but Chinese version of a STI in a sense. Already made a video on it, but DPM is garbage, aim time is garbage, accuracy is not bad, but Chinese STI, there you go. Quick review or conclusion of this vehicle. Alright, we also have the auto reloader T54 with a larger turret, pretty much. So I think the accuracy and aim time is not that good of a thing, but some people make may make it work. Also, you only have 3 crew, no loader for safe stowage or intuition. So safe stowage is kind of a necessary or essential perk for Russian tanks or Chinese tanks, mostly because of the cramped crew compartments and relatively weaker ammo racks. So safe stowage prevents you from being one-shotted most of the time. But auto reloader type 50, not type 59, T54, but close enough summary of this thing. It's okay, not that bad, but likely to see it in Battle Pass. I need to do a video on this thing. Autoloader, not an auto reloader, of a heavy tank with a weird funky oscillating turret. Object 752. Rounded hull shape similar to the Object 257 in sense of the V shape, but it's inverse. That's how I remember it. So it has an autoloader, 122, garbage accuracy, garbage DPM, garbage aim time, but it's an autoloader, not an auto reloader. So fires 3 rounds of the 122, bursting about 1200 alpha, so not a good time, but it takes a while to reload. And intershell reload is not bad. It's only 3.2, so not like a 5 or something, but I'll probably should do a video about this thing. Mostly you shoot at the cupola, weak spot, which are prominent on top of the turret, but the turret itself is very thick, 330, so don't shoot the turret, shoot the cupola. That's the weak spot, or the lower plate, but mostly the cupola. Alright, at least it has a loader, so safe stowage is on this vehicle. Alright, and moving on, we have the Lorr 50T. I'll probably do another video for this thing, but it's a mini AMX M4 at tier 9. Well, we already have one, but it has a Lorraine hull, so the hull is pretty weak, only 90 at the front. The turret is strong, and the cupola is smaller than the counterpart M451 or 54, but yeah, it's like an M103 without hull armor. You know, M103 without hull armor is debatable, I guess, but you do need some armor on the hull. 90 is not good enough, but it does have the speed and mobility, I guess. Side armor is crap, so like the AMX M4s, only use the front. Guns alright, lacks DPM. Aim time is also kind of garbage too. Alright, enough about this. And we have a few tier 8s. Oh, yep. The 113 with the Object 140's turret as a premium tier 8. Already talked about this. It's not bad. I mean, it's a tier 10 hull for a tier 8 heavy tank like the Object 252U. There you go. Not 257. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, it's the same turret, but turret weak spot, lower plate weak spot, but it is very quick in a sense. It's a fat medium tank, but maybe it will be, well, it doesn't have the punch of the 122 on the Object 252U. It does have the DPM though. Alright, so yeah, we already talked about this vehicle as well, so go take a look. But we also have, I didn't do a video for this thing, but forward mounted K91. So it should be a sniper medium tank. Now it's a versatile medium tank. Make up your mind, Wargaming. Jesus. Same 100mm, but it has less alpha for some reason and less penetration. So what the hell? Alright, but it's at tier 8, so it doesn't get the super high velocity 100mm, I guess. So I'll probably do a video for this one as well, but it has been collecting dust for over a year now, so kind of a medium age vehicle collecting dust. So it's relatively quick, but top speed could use a help. About 20 horsepower per ton ratio, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Camo is also pretty good. View range, average. So it's a forward mounted K91 pretty much, but should be a sniping medium tank, not a versatile one. The actual K91 is a sniper, right? K91 is a sniper. Should be a sniper. Yep. Same goes with Object 416. Object 430 version number 2. Sniper. Sniper. K91. Sniper. So it should be a sniping medium tank. They put it as a versatile one for some reason. Forward mounted turret. Alright. KV4 KTTS. Collecting dust for like 6+ years. So not a new tank, but I thought this could be in the auction. That would be fun. It's a crew of 6 tank destroyer. So you do need a radio operator from somewhere, but yep, a big ass lumbering KV4 that's mounted in the rear with a fixed mounted turret. It's not even a turret, it's like a rotating superstructure. So half of a turret. Alright. DPM is not bad. Penetration could be better, but it's a heavy tank. It's not a medium. It's not a tank destroyer. Gun traverse limit. 15 to one side and 45 to another side? That doesn't make sense. So 15 degrees to here and 45 to the right. That's fun. It has better time side scraping to the right than to the left. Alright. Collecting dust. 6+ years. It's slow, it's lumbering, but it has health. Well, not really. Above average, but not as much as a KV4. Collecting dust for like a long time. Radio is crap. View range is crap. Camo is also crap. It's assault tank destroyer. Yep, assault tank destroyer. Alright, it's a heavy tank. And we're rounding up to the AMBT. Already covered this, but autoloader, like a mini Conqueror on a CS63. So nothing to talk about. 3-round clip. Average DPM, long aim time, but better penetration than the T69. Obviously, giggly. So, yeah. I mean, mobility-wise, it's okay. Needs a little bit more top speed, but turbocharger will help with that. Armor, yeah, shoot the hull, don't shoot the turret. There you go. Concealment, not bad. View range, could use some help. Alright, so we already covered this as well. But finally, Corvettes 1 have been in the game file for a while. It was before the Object 703 version number 2. So it's practically the same hull, but with a single shot turret and a IS-3-esque of a turret too. So Corvettes 1, but it should have the gun access port. It's 50mm, not 30, so not as bad, but a higher caliber gun will still overmatch. But it's still the KV, not the KV. It's like the K2 tank that was leaked earlier in December, but it's a single shot turret of a Object 703, so collecting dust for about 4+ years, maybe 6+ years, I don't remember, but it's an old tank. So yeah, this video is mostly a recollection, head count of the vehicles that are MIA from the auction, likely. I don't think the AMBT is missing from the auction, but who knows, it might be the gold Type 59. So we'll see what happens, but these are the actual missing vehicles, not being hyped up in any way or another. And they should be in some way for Battle Pass for 2022. So we're likely going to see 2 of the Tier 9s for Battle Pass, but which one? I have no idea. Likely, I'm thinking the Lorraine 50T and maybe the Object 752, but we usually get like one of each category, like 1 tank destroyer and 1 medium tank, or 1 heavy tank and a medium tank. So not usually 2 heavy tanks, but we'll see. So there you go, folks. But the most requested vehicle that I wanted to see, this thing, the Chieftain, missing MIA. I mean, it's still a good tank, but compare this to the actual Chieftain. Well, there's actually 3 versions of this vehicle. There's a Chieftain. There is the T95/FV4201, which is the actual version with a higher alpha, and the actual T95/Chieftain hybrid. So technically there are 3, but that's the real version. That's the alternate version, but the actual version has more alpha and better hull armor and better horsepower per ton ratio. That's how you tell the difference. But yeah, 16.67, whereas the other ones doesn't have as much. But this thing has the DPM. It has about 3,000 DPM, so 1 shell more than the actual GIF or Clan Wars tank, not the GIF tank, reward tank. There you go. But same health, mostly. Lack of armor for the turret and for the hull. Faster traverse. About the same camo. Not as much view range. The worst of all of them, but has the best DPM, so alright, but it has been collecting dust for a while. Well, there you go, there you go, folks. The head count of vehicles MIA from the auction. Likely, quote unquote. Not sure about the AMBT, but we'll get to see. So, yeah, let's see what happens, but I don't have enough gold, so not participating. I do have some free XP, but only 1 lot for free XP. That is disappointing. What the hell? Only 1 lot will be available for free XP. What? I thought at least 2 or something. 3 is kind of an overkill, but 2, come on, give me 2. Like 1 tier 10 and 1 tier 8 for free XP. Nope, you only get 1. God damn it. So I'll dump all of my free XP into that lot, but if I get trolled with another free XP lot, then I'll be sad. So we'll see what happens, but thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys make it with the bids. But then again, all the vehicles on offer are not that special, right? It's a reskinned WZ 5A, 111 5A. It's a reskinned 113. It's a reskinned Type 59. So if we're getting all 3 of those, just reskins. So nothing to talk about, right? So reskin 113, reskin 5A. Obviously Type 59 gold that everybody could have gotten, quote unquote, from black market last year, which I got mine. I was super happy about it, but it's actually a pretty good tank. Well, they did buff it. So otherwise, Object 268 version number 5. I think they returned the nerf stats a little bit, but still not. I mean, it's a heavy tank with a large gun as a tank destroyer, posing as a tank destroyer. Stats did not change as much. So long reload, garbage aim time, quote unquote. Might as well play with a 114 SP2 from ranked, but does have armor against high explosive, quote unquote. So, alright. Yep, view range is still garbage. Well, there you go, folks. Head count for auction MIA vehicles. Mostly for the vehicles that are missing. And we're likely going to see in Battle Pass or some way or another. But I do like to take notes and keep record of all the vehicles collecting dust. So it's a fun pastime, if you will. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.